So, yeah. Oh, I guess we're starting off with a bit of a recap. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then Chi got executed. And that brings us up to now. Yeah. I think one thing I need to be cautious of that I somewhat messed up with last chapter. Because I actually figured out the crime pretty quickly for the most part. But I was hesitant to pin it on Celeste because I didn't want her to be guilty. In part because, you know, I wasn't done with her, like, relationship tree thing, so... But yeah, I can't let my own personal desires of who I would like to see... Not that I want anyone to be eliminated, per se, but... I can't just be like, no, I don't want this person to be guilty, therefore they must be innocent. So I've got to go where the facts take me, no matter where that leads. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. Alright, yeah, and then we had this reveal last time. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Hello, Madka. Sakura is the mastermind's spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. But if I bring it up privately, what if she kills me to silence me? Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case?
I mean...
Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
And this is all over. I think I want to get reborn for serious, or I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
how accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, I mean, depending on what he's predicting, right? Like 20% odds. So like, for example, if you had 20% odds of accurately predicting the roll of, say, a 100-sided die, that's actually pretty good. Obviously not flawless, but way better than chance, which would actually imply there's some level of legitimacy to his powers.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get read sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some cult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Not put in the same category as cattle mutilation. Does the occult do cattle mutilation? Huh. Cattle... what?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. Why cows specifically? And they're kind of weird genetically with their like double stomachs and stuff, but you'd think there'd be more interesting things to dissect.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% whole beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blood and light, man.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
What the heck?
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
You didn't happen to be like smoking anything that night?
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
The aliens were hungry?
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
That's one conclusion you can draw?
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
That's if they were legitimately selling like partial pork beef patties and advertising it as 100% beef, that's pretty messed up. I'm not sure you can do that. Because, I mean, imagine like religious people, like Muslims or Jews that aren't allowed to eat pork as a matter of faith. You know, you could be putting people's souls in jeopardy. So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now, do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
Stink of? How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. You know, that's a fair point. Like, granted, I wouldn't necessarily have pegged Tifumi as being a murderer. I don't know, up until now, though. Like, we are really getting down... I don't see these people murdering each other. This group. I don't know, maybe with the right motivation, but... the fact that they've kept an even head this long... I don't know. And I guess someone's got to. We do literally have a mass murderer, like a serial killer, amongst our ranks with Jill. So then she could murder someone. But that would almost be too obvious. And Byakuya seems like he's having too much fun with this whole thing to end it early. By committing a murder and either winning or dying. I don't know. I really don't know from a meta perspective who would be next to kill. Weird that only the cow part of the patty got taken. Yeah. I mean, like I said, cows are weird animals. I guess they're worth studying. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Well, actually, I think technically Toko thinks about Byakuya a lot, so... Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Byakuya would also be pretty obvious. Yeah. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. Who the heck is that? We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. Additionally, I will say, and granted, who knows, maybe we're getting close to the end of the game, but 7 people left. Assuming we only have single murders from here on out, no more double murder situations. That's only 3 chapters worth. Which would put us at what, like 6 chapters in total? Which, I mean, that might be how many chapters the game has, but... I don't know. Interesting. Anyways, we had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, let's get on it. Okay, so it could either be... Let's check the storage room area first. Okay, it's not that. So in that case, it's probably up another floor. I guess Sakura could, since we've got suspicions of her being the double agent. I don't want to put it out there, but Sakura murdering Hina could be the sort of unexpected twist that I could see them doing. Where are the stairs on this floor? There they are. Okay. 4th floor unlocked, but no exit? Well, we don't know there's no exit yet. We haven't been up to the 4th floor yet. Where are the stairs on this floor? Over here? We've been up here before. We have not. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue? No, this time I have to find it. And let's look around. Search every room. This is the girls' bathroom. It's pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. Look, you never know. You never know for certain. I mean, they were hiding something last time in the bathroom, right? Who's to say they wouldn't hide something in a girls' bathroom? Alright, there's literally nothing in here. How sad for me. Okay. The data lab. Or the data lab. It's locked? No good, the door's locked. Guess I'll be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. What's behind the door is a total mystery. Pretty sure it's the data lab, just to be clear. But yeah, what do I know? I'm only literate. Oh, anything in here, Hero? Yeah, I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Interesting. Hey, we got a song. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la. Gobble gobble. Yeah, kind of a lame song, honestly. The one from Paper Mario is better. Okay, what about this class? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Well, Monokuma from the school store. That's odd. Just based on what we know about him thus far, that's not how I would introduce him. Like, he fashions himself right now more so as almost like a superintendent or principal type figure than just the manager of the school store. I wonder, is this some Monokuma backstory? Monokuma lore discovered, perhaps? What the heck is this place? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh, you need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. I will say one thing selfishly I quite like about Danganronpa so far is due to its structure with the cast getting whittled down over time, it makes my life for doing voices a whole lot easier while streaming. Because normally the way a game works is you start with like a small cast of characters, then like you end up meeting a whole bunch over time, and then you just like balloon, and next thing I know I've got like 25 different characters, each with that I'm trying to do somewhat distinct voices for. But with Danganronpa, it's the opposite. We start with like 15, and then as we go, we narrow. So helps with vocal consistency, I think. Anyways, Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay. Anything of note in here? Ooh, filing cabinet B is interesting. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. What? What? Okay, Hina. Just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have protoenzyme X. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah. Great. This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? You know, Hina and Sakura's friendship has been one of the most wholesome parts of this whole experience. Them bonding over their shared love of athleticism and general kind demeanors. Okay, I think that's all we've got to do here, though. Do you think Sakura is genuine or a complete liar? It's hard to say. And one of the things that I think was actually very interesting about the Celeste case is we really did basically find out by the end of it all that her entire persona, more or less, was a fabrication. I don't immediately peg that as being the case with Sakura, but I obviously can't completely rule it out. I doubt they do the exact sort of my whole personality was a lie thing twice in a row. You never know. Well, music room. Someone's gonna die in here. This is too epic of a place to not have a murder take place in. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. A woman of culture, I see. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
How about the secret room in the boys' bathroom? Ah, yeah, about that. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Hello.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so, I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. Sorry. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspect the mastermind might come after you. I think it's getting harder to track who did it, even though it's fewer students after each murder. Yeah. What? Wait, you use me as bait? I kind of respect it, but but I'm also offended.
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room... That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then... you knew I was gonna get attacked.
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. Yeah, that's men. The, what, disposable sex. Thanks. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. But let me ask you something else. Do you know about the notes that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Speaking of secrets, okay, this is a wild theory. Okay. I know it's never been stated, but it's kind of obvious that Kyoko is, her thing is she must be the ultimate detective, right? That's gotta be what her ultimate power is. What are the odds, do you think, that she actually knew what she was getting into, unlike the rest of us? And like, maybe this is part of like an active investigation she was doing of this organization or whoever's responsible for this. And she's like in here basically like undercover and as like a law enforcement hit on Monokuma's operation. I mean, I know that's kind of far-fetched, but I could see it. She does seem a lot more invested in the idea of like, we need to investigate and find out what's going on here than anyone else. Which, granted, the fact that she's, again, almost certainly the ultimate detective could explain that. But also, she could be on an outside mission. Huh? A sting operation, that's the word, a sting operation. Do you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something?
Am I wrong?
Well, no, you're not wrong. That's... Well, look, if you're gonna tell anyone, Kyoko's probably the one to tell. What's the matter? You're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between friends. It's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Ooh, we get a choice here. We don't often get straight up narrative choices like this, do we? I think I've got to tell her. Like, Kyoko is definitely the one I trust the most here of anyone. And it makes sense to distribute the information. That way because if I'm the only one who knows, then I can be silenced, as it were. If I start distributing the information, then killing me won't do anything. Not that I think Sakura would kill me, but she definitely could kill me. So there's that. Yeah, we tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. Talk out now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but it's nothing worse than expressing your doubt about your friend when you don't have we tell. What? Am I having a stroke? Okay, so you either tell her or not tell her. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we should tell her. Like, Kyoko is the one here that I trust the most out of anyone. And yeah. The other thing too is if we want to, right now being the only person who knows the information, we could Sakura could potentially silence us, as it were. But if we start distributing the information out, then the information is then tied to my life at that point, and no, she wouldn't be able to stop the information getting out by just killing me. Not that I think Sakura would kill me, but she definitely could kill me. We gotta tell her, right? Yeah. Haven't found conclusive evidence yet. I'm talking about it now, it could just make things much worse. That much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but it's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I mean, this is a tough one. Like, I mean, of everyone, I probably trust Kyoko the most. And then there's also the idea that it might be good to distribute the information. Because if I'm the only one with the information, then Sakura could, potentially silence me, as it were. Whereas if the information is distributed, then killing me wouldn't stop the information from getting out. Not that I think Sakura would kill me, but she definitely could kill me. And I think we've got to tell her. Haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but it's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I mean, okay, we're done with the time loop bits. That probably went on for way too long. Anyways. You got a good short-term memory. Okay, I guess we have to not tell her. Dang, I thought we were getting a choice. Is going to repeat when they choose to tell her every time. Anyway, yeah, we'll just not tell her, I suppose. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You're happy to hear what I had to say. Now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
You know, I regret this decision, even though it wasn't a decision. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Does make girls mad. Not a good strategy in life. Okay, Well, anything of note around here? There's a piano, of course. Can I play? Is this a grand piano? Seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I guess that's about it in here? Okay. Any other rooms of note around here? Ooh, have we gotten to the red zone yet? An office. There's a lot of rooms up here. Oh. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Picture much? Huh, there's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Quick, hide the evidence, though, alright? Don't let Monokuma take it this time. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Between everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Yo, you're fake. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. Dude, that's the 2nd time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. And get a better grip strength. Go hit the gym. Train with Sayaka, or not Sayaka, Sakura or something. A forgery, a plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture's real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Not 3rd, by the way. 3rd is for, losers.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I ask you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
It's no use. It's just no use. If you try to put something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Now, assuming we trust Monokuma, and he's sadistic and evil, but he's generally truthful. The picture is real. All right, let's take that at face value. What does real mean, though, right? Because real could mean a lot of different things in this sort of context. Number 1, real in the sense that it exists in the universe, right? Now, if I photoshopped an image and printed it out onto a sheet of paper, well, it's real. It's there. It exists in the real world. Therefore, the picture is real. And he could mean literally the picture is real in the colloquial sense of, yes, I took this photograph. This is a real event that actually happened that has not been manipulated. Which is obviously what he's implying here. There's also the idea of real in sort of a almost spiritual sense. That much in the same way you might say Shakespeare plays are real. That they get at deeper truths, right? So the picture may be real in the sense that though the events that are depicted in it never, strictly speaking, occurred, they tell the truth that we actually all were having fun here in this school the whole time, as evidenced by the fact that this is a video game that we play for enjoyment. So, the issue is, yeah, the picture is real is a statement that means nothing if we do not define the terms, and something tells me that Monokuma isn't one to define terms. Yes. But what does real mean? Yes, okay, Vsauce. I need that, whatever that, like, little, like, do sort of sound effect he does at the beginning of his videos. Anyways, without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case. If that's the case, I mean, I can't say, really. Oh my goodness, why is there so much to look at here? And it's all the exact same plants. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Is there a coin in every flower? It seems like a deep philosophical question. There is a coin in every flower. I could see that being stated on like a plantation back in the day. Get to work, yo! There's a coin in every flower! It's just waiting for you to harvest it. That, or it could be the motto for the tulip bubble back in the old Netherlands. Okay, I think that's everything in here of notes. Ooh, the headmaster's office. The nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh, the door is locked. Damn it! Already taking a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So this is everyone.
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we discovered. Yeah, good idea. I'll leave Kyoko for last. She's mad at me.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor. It had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrients, additives, and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There's medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there's also, a bunch of different poisons. Oh, poisons, not poisons. Oh no, I can see it already. Poisons, because those are great. Poisons are amazing in terms of making a crime that's difficult to trace back to you specifically, especially if they're publicly available poisons in a publicly available place that anyone could access. All in favor of destroying the poisons, say aye. But poison? They were labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. I don't care if it's hard to grab one by mistake. This is a murder school, where murders have happened on 4 separate occasions. Let's just smash the bottles or whatever we need to do to destroy them. Flush them, I don't care. Get the poisons out of the school.
It's true.
So we better make sure we're careful out there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Teko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But with something as dangerous as poison right out in the open? That's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Seriously, can we flush these poisons? Please. Please! Okay, well, common sense loses once again. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? Sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. And it's not that difficult to pick most locks, I don't think. Yeah, I bet Kyoko has the skills to pick locks. Kyoko, any thoughts?
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
But you no problem with the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Ugh. No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Well, no, I didn't.
hey.
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher.
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad.
This is kind
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add the school regulations. Seriously?
too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. Let us note, the rule is specifically the action of breaking down a door. It says nothing about picking a door, finding the key to unlock a door, or otherwise accessing the room without breaking down the door. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Oh man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. Just gonna burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Technically not against the rules. As long as you're not bursting through the door. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Makoto! Think outside the box. Think outside the door. Kyoko, what, you had some thoughts there? Kyoko? She's ignoring me. I thought, Kyoko, the cool-headed, analytical, crime scene investigator, would not be the type to hold a grudge. Apparently not. Apparently she can be, a total ice queen if she wants. Great.
So,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Why are you excited? Why are you happy about this? Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
Oh, it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Hey! Yes, but hey! Oh, this is bad. Sakura, hey! Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. So has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so.
You're serious?
It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I've been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
Because my dad was smoking in bed. That's... No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
but
But how can that be?
Conspiracy!
Akuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand?
What?
Can't be it. The fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Over the have they testified against the like authenticity of these photos? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's nuts. What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? You don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting. Well, your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Yakya! You all have the same sullen look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog, sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone, you're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever is causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Okay, Byakuya, you can join the cool kids club again. Fine. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Man, could you imagine if the mastermind of all this ends up getting taken down by the fact they had the decency to not put cameras in the, like, bathhouse?